Today. I am so happy. Thank you for coming to Beautiful Love channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all the beautiful messages. Okay, so this is blessings coming into your beautiful, gorgeous life. So if you chose pile number 1, absolutely this message is meant to find you today, whether it's 2030, 2040, 2100. All right, so let's get into it. So we have a magical sack of life here. There's 100 messages I've channeled through the years, a lot of love. So thank you, Creator God, in advance for the beautiful message that comes through. So we'll just choose one. All right, that one came out too perfect. Okay, y'all, that one came out so perfect, like butter on fresh biscuits. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into it. My beautiful pile number 1. I'm so happy. Like, today's a beautiful, blessed day. Okay. Coffee date. Oh my God. So you might be going on a coffee date with somebody. Okay, this is a love reading. Pile number 1, baby, you're gonna get dicked right down. How did we go from a coffee date to getting dicked right the fuck down? Because you know how we roll on this channel. We go for the full 100 potential. Someone's getting their back blown out, okay? It starts with a coffee date and then you have fucking 10 dogs, 10 babies later, like a whole ass tribe, you build a town, okay? Okay, so you're going on a coffee date with someone because you gave love another chance, okay? You believe in love, and I love you for believing in love. A lot of folks don't believe in love. Can you believe that? They just give up and they just live the rest of their lives super lonely and sad. But not you, bitch, okay? You absolutely are gonna get folded. Let's see who the hell this is. Let's flip a couple cards. I'm so happy for you. Coffee dates are so fun because you're dead ass sober. You can see if they floss their teeth, their personal hygiene, what kind of shoes they wear with their socks. Like, it's a really, like, first dates are like very much so like an interview, like a job interview. Absolutely. Like, I don't give a F what nobody says. A motherfucking first date is a break or make it. Like, literally, I will walk. No, that's mean. I would never walk out. I would finish the date for sure. But I would just, you know, be honest and be like, yeah, this, you know, just this ain't my thing. And let's just be friends. Like, or if it's too creepy to be friends, I just like, this ain't for me. And then that's it. And then I just ghost. Confidence. Oh, look at this girl. Look at this beautiful girl. So my baby, this is you. Confidence and comes with time and practice. So you're absolutely putting yourself back out there. You're kicking your boots off. Shania Twain to it. Let's go, girls. Oh my gosh, you need to read Shania Twain's book because it's absolutely so amazing. It's the best autobiography ever. But she absolutely has to get confidence. Her too, her low ass self-esteem. If you've read Shania Twain, it's like worse than Dolly Parton. You know how Dolly Parton is like, coat of many colors. Shania Twain's life is even was even more poor, broke ass than, and I ain't trying to, you know, like I don't give a F about people's rags to riches, but read that book if you want to build your confidence because Shania Twain came from nothing. And now look at her. She's Vegas. She looks like she's posting pics of her in a pink wig. She's 60 years old. Literally Google Shania in a pink wig. She took that picture like 4 months ago, okay? So my country ass obviously grew up singing country. That's why I love country music. Confidence. So you're building your confidence. You're working on your solar plexus. You're asking God, God, please give me the self-confidence. God, please help me to believe in myself. Please let and guess where that all comes from? Guess what chakra that all comes from, my baby? That comes from the solar plexus. So I really love how this picture in the background is the sun, because you have to envision your solar plexus spinning with your self-worth, self-esteem, self-respect, boundaries. Your solar plexus needs to be spinning like a mother effa, okay, for you to have that full confidence. So it does come with time, and it does come with practice. You just gotta fake it till you make it, and don't quit before the miracle happens. I don't care if you're like 30 pounds overweight, 25 pounds overweight, like you're still super beautiful and gorgeous the way you are. I don't care if you got a criminal record. I don't care if you went out and homicided Dexter style in Miami, Florida. Like, you just absolutely are gorgeous and beautiful the way you are. And 5, 2 out of 3 is Leo. So this is absolutely all about building your confidence, putting yourself back out there, going through the trials and tribulations in life, and knowing no matter what happened to you in your past, you are worthy of love. You are deserving of love, and there's an abundance of love, okay? There's an abundance of Casanovas just waiting to love and marry you. So I'm so proud of you. If no one told you lately, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud that you have the confidence to love again. What is that? The First Cut is the Deepest by Sheryl Crow. You need to listen to that song. The First Cut is the Deepest by Sheryl Crow. It's such a good song. It's like she says in the song, but I'll try to love again, but I know. Like, she really tries to open her heart to love again and to love again. And it's such a good song, because we all go through that. We all go through a phase where we go through a breakup. It traumatizes us and it breaks our heart. Or we just kiss so many frogs, we lose faith and trust that God has like a beautiful suitor for us. But baby, this is your time. This is absolutely your time. This is absolutely your time to be confident, and your time to just be a beautiful, authentic self. You're changing. You're absolutely changing. And that is the only thing promised in life, is change. So congratulations on changing and taking the first step in making this beautiful life you're painting. Oh my God. That makes me so happy. That absolutely makes me so happy. I'm so happy for you. So yeah, you're getting the confidence. And like I said, fake it till you make it. The number one thing about confidence is you just gotta fucking fake it till you make it, like literally. So you're building the confidence to put yourself out there, and I'm so proud of you. Door to value. Oh my God. This is like the money bags. This is like all of your dreams like coming true when it comes to the romantic department. You're, like I said, you're knowing your worth, your self-worth, your solar plexus is spinning like crazy. You're knowing what you bring to the table, bitch. You bring the whole table and the mother effing house, as I always say on this channel. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful. You're understanding your worth. You're seeing what talents you have in this world. You're seeing absolutely your confidence. So you're healing a lot of your inner child also, and that's bringing more abundance into your life. That's bringing a lot of prosperity. You're healing a lot of your self-limiting beliefs. Ugh. And that's why your life is getting so great. And it's like, as you continue this beautiful healing journey, it's like you're decluttering along the way. So the law of thumb is when you change for the better, when you change for the best and highest version of yourself in the highest timeline, you declutter a lot out of your past life. And that's just the way it goes. So with all of this, the angels are seeing that you are giving up a lot of your old habits, habitual patterns, like I said, self-limiting beliefs. You're starting to declutter, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. When you get rid of the stuff from the past, 5-year letters from your ex, journals, just journals upon journals of saying how much you hate your ex, burn those. You don't want that energy in your house. Anything to do remnants of a past that you no longer want to resonate with, absolutely burn it, give it away. Just give it away, George Strait. Ah, my country ass. Like, honestly, George Strait, just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house we're fighting over. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, good for you. You're absolutely opening the door to love, and I love it here. Purity. You're starting a new beginning. Like I said earlier, like 2 seconds ago, you're absolutely not the same person you were even 2 months ago. You're a whole new person. You're stepping out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Like, you're coming out hella strong, hella powerful, rebranded. You rebranded your life. You're starting a whole new mother effing life, and the angels are here for it. Your spirit guides are here for it. Everybody's here for it, and they're so damn happy for you. They're absolutely so happy for you. You're flying high. You're international, okay? So your angels are all here for it with this beautiful new change. You're starting a new beginning. That's the purity with the wolf. is like you're starting a new beginning. You're rebranding yourself. You're stepping out of, no one's gonna recognize you. Like if your friend groups are changing, probably everything's changing in your life. Like 555, everything's changing in your life, but for the better, okay? Absolutely the upgrade. And I'm so happy for you. Yeah, you're getting out of your mind and you're starting to realize it's you versus you, and it was you holding yourself back this whole entire time. You're getting out of your mind and you're realizing it was you holding yourself back from love. It was you literally, baby, with these cards, 8 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, it was you that was keeping yourself from love. It was you that was keeping yourself from your highest and greatest good. It was you from keeping yourself from getting folded and getting dicked down, okay? It was nobody else outside of you, it was actually you. And you've come to the realization like, dang, I was really locking myself up. I was really locking the kitty up. And I wanted to get beat up, you know what I mean? Like everybody in this world needs to make love, because that orgasm is the highest, most beautiful connection to Creator God. That's why the 1% lizards try to destroy it upon people, that sprinkly magic connection to Creator, because the orgasm is the most spiritual connection to Creator, okay? So you realized recently, in the past, you just shut yourself out from love and you shut your heart, and you were like the lady in the, you were like, who the F is that person that just locks themselves up into that big ass castle like forever? It's not the beast, it's somebody else, and it's very poetic because they have a good reason to, but it's just like, hey, cry and come out again. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, you want to be in your castle all hurt and shit, but please come out and play again. Like, don't just stay there. You know what I mean? So I feel like you finally are realizing that you actually were the one that was with this 8 of Swords. You came to realize that you were the one that was keeping you from your highest and greatest good. It wasn't anybody else. It wasn't your ex. It wasn't the frogs that you were kissing. It was actually you, because you gave up on love and you were being very pessimistic and focusing on the negative. And like it or not, you create your world. You are starting to step in your power and starting to paint your world beautiful. You are starting to do the necessary steps to let love in, to heal, to let the ice melt off your heart. Icebox Omarion, okay? And it's so amazing because we have the love cup here, bitch. Like I love this so much. Look at this 2 of Cups. Isn't this the most beautiful thing? And we have the freaking Ace of Pentacles. Like I say, I pray on these piles before, and I put all my love and heart into them, so the messages delivered to you are absolutely from your angels and your guides, okay? And God. So look at it. Ace of Pentacles is the engagement ring with the little unicorn. And so you're moving into a new, absolutely new stage, new chapter of your life as a brand new woman. And you're giving love a chance. Bitch, oh my God. You have to be like, what is that, The Bachelorette? Please go on as many dates as possible. Please, I'm begging you, please go on a lot of dates. Because right now is a magical time for you to absolutely, I feel like your head's gonna be spinning because you don't know, you won't even know who to choose. You're like, oh my God, who am I gonna choose? Like, does this guy's lips big enough to eat my cootie cat breakfast, lunch, and night? Like, that's the biggest fight you're gonna have is that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I just learned what fellatio meant. I thought that was a dessert. It's crazy that I just learned what the hell fellatio meant. But anyways, so yeah, so you're gonna have so much fucking choices. Get on Bumble. Oh my God. Bumble has so much good, beautiful, abundant. There's an abundance of beautiful men just wanting to eat your ass out. Seriously. So I think you're going to be going so crazy with options. You're not even going to know who to choose. And you're opening your heart to love. My good girlfriend, she used to be my boss once upon a time. Ray gave up on love, everything. She was single for 10 years, old cobwebs on the good old cootie cat, dusted them off and gave love another try, went on Tinder, and now she's living her fairy tale life for the last 2 years, and I'm all for it. I'm crying over here with my little cup of 0 alcohol, and I'm like, oh, bitch, you gotta write a love story. Like, oh my gosh, I just believe in love, and I'm so happy you believed in love, and you stepped into healing your inner child, healing the past, and now 2 of Cups. You have a soulmate coming in ASAP, and I'm so fucking happy for you. So that coffee date, like I said, is gonna turn into forever. Oh my gosh. And because, look at this, no wonder why you're attracting the motherfucking mailman and everybody else. It's because look at Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Aphrodite is like that bitch. She's like the hot one in, you know, when you're in high school and you have the Regina Georges, that's like you right now. You're like Regina George in all of her light aspects. Like that's literally you. You're attracting everybody. I don't care if you go out with a effing bonnet looking really crazy, no makeup, nothing can hide your sparkle. Nothing can make you ugly because you're so beautiful naturally. And that is so amazing. You are so gorgeous. You're looking after yourself. You're putting yourself first. The self-love is magnetic and it's attracting everybody. Absolutely everyone. Oh my God. You're so beautiful. I love you so much. Let's see what you, let's see this person coming in. So I'm going to grab some tarot, darling. I'm going to grab some tarot. Let's see the options coming in, child. Where the hell are all of my, I think my physical features are over here. Okay, let's see when this person, well, you already have this coffee date, so you have a lot of options. Let's see who the hell and what the hell who's coming in. So marriage, this person that's gonna be so simple to your life is gonna offer you marriage. With that Ace of Pentacles, I said the engagement. So it's there if you wanna take it, absolutely. Queen of Swords, recognize when you're being a little bit too crazy mean-ish. You know, but you do have that decisive focus because you might be a little bit too mean sometimes to the point where you do not take the love. You might still sometimes walk into old habits where you accidentally self-sabotage or you're too mean. You come off kind of too meanish with that Queen of Swords that you do not take a cup of love from people. You might accidentally dismiss the one, your soulmate, because you're too boundary up still. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to do that. So just let's be careful for that. One more. I want you to be in love. I want you to taste the sweet cake of ass cheeks. Okay, what do we have here? Four of Swords. But yeah, you're going to be healing that. You're going to be coming out of that stagnation, the self-limiting beliefs, being a little bit too harsh, too judgy. You know, when some people do not even realize when they're self-sabotaging their love is when they look at people and they're like, okay, he has spinach in his teeth, or he has a kid. You know what I mean? They just mark off everyone for the most craziest reasons. Personally, me, I don't care if someone has a kid. Like, I actually get more happy that they have a kid because then that means I don't have I kind of want to keep my body the way it is. So like, so yeah, so that's super amazing. One more. I try to love again, but I won't. The first cut is the deepest. Okay. Okay, so, but you're healing from this mindset. And like I said, it's a process. You're healing from this mindset, and that is why you're sent to this reading, because you are receiving the message when it's the right time, okay? So whenever you click on this, that is when you need to hear the message. You're coming out of this time when you're actually limiting yourself or you're just nitpicking. You know, some people on purpose don't realize that they're self-sabotaging a beautiful connection because they're nitpicking. So this is brought to your awareness today for a reason. You might be nitpicking the F out of your suitors because you're still scared. So I want you to step out of the fear, the scary, and I want you to step into love. Let the fear go. You're safe now. My baby, you're safe now. You can let the fear go. You're absolutely safe. Step out of the fear and get into the love and give this connection a chance, okay? And then at the bottom we have... yeah, the happy, joy card, Ren and Stimpy. Oh my God. So yeah, you're going to open your hearts. You're going to heal and you're going to walk in love, not walk in fear. Okay. Let's see what this guy does for a living. What does this beautiful guy do for a living? Practice. That is funny. You're doing your confidence. He's practicing something too. You're practicing your confidence until you're building your confidence up. This guy's doing something too. There's an instrument there, so he can maybe be part of a band. Speaker. Can definitely be like a professor, a motivational speaker. Definitely an entertainer though. One more. What does this guy do? Her love. The good connection, the one that's going to prosper, the soulmate connection. Sensitivity. Wow, very sensitive to life. Could be psychic medium, a nutritionist, veganist. I'm getting Dr. Sebi vibes. very psychic aware to the world and very empathic, very big-hearted person, and also leads with love. So this person's actually a really beautiful match for you. You might even dismiss it and be like, you're too womanly or too feminine, but it's good to date outside of your comfort zone because that is how you grow and that is how you really know, right? So, wow. What else kind of attributes does this person have that my baby's choosing? Thank you, Creator God. Forgiveness, and then that's my soulmate card because with the 2 doves, those are holy. Forgiveness. So he can be from the Mediterranean, Greek Roman, from the Mediterranean Sea, Mediterranean Sea. He can be from the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, lawyer, judge, and one more. He can be a lawyer, judge, unrequited love. He could feel like in his life too, he's been burned his whole entire life. Like, and at the bottom, he could feel like he's never had love. Oh, there we go with the mother. That explains it. He might have a tough upbringing also because he might never had like a stable mother, you know. A lot of times in life, we're so quick to talk about daddy issues, but like a lot of times in life, there's mama issues, okay? So we have mama issues. And a lot of folks aren't comfortable even having that conversation or going there. So your person could definitely struggle with mama issues, an absent mother, abusive mother. So he will definitely tell you about that. You know, we marry it till we heal it. We date it till we heal it. So he might have a history of very abusive exes because he was modeling the relationship that he seen or lacked thereof with his mother. Okay. But on the bright side, that's still a bright side because healing's a bright side. On the bright side, he's also hella rich. So he's going to be very pocket money rich. If he looks like he's not rich, he's one of those guys that like don't look rich, but they're hella rich. Like I noticed that about all the men that I've dated in the past, like a lot of millionaires without trying. I never tried. I never put this is me speaking for factual. I never knew they were fucking millionaires, okay? Because they didn't act like it. The thing is, when people are real rich, they don't act like they're rich. They just are, and they don't have a social media following because they don't got time for that. Real millionaires are making castles and enjoying their life and traveling like it's crazy. They don't post that. They don't have to because they're enjoying life. So your person's like that. That's what I'm getting from your person. Very rich money bags, but won't show it. Won't show the money bags, okay? This is such a good time for you. These coffee dates are gonna lead to marriage, a wedding. So don't let your heart close up again or go into old habits that you have of leading by fear. Lead by love. Absolutely lead by love because you have this beautiful love coming in. God's cherishing you, blessing you with this beautiful love coming in. It's coming in quick. Oh my gosh. One thing I forgot to do is pick, okay, let's see what kind of sign your person is. Oh my gosh, Tauruses are so good looking because they're Venus. Tauruses are so handsome. 7th house, Libras. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm so in love with Tauruses and Libras, you guys, because they're so handsome, because their house is Venus and they're so good looking. Like absolutely good look. So your person's going to be like a fucking Disney prince. Like honestly, so handsome. So handsome. Venus. Okay, bitch, let's just log off this because honestly, you're going to fall so effing hard in love. And I'm all for it. So please keep in touch with me and tell me how it goes. Send me a wedding invitation or a picture because I'm going to cry because this is so beautiful. Your person's handsome. You're going to melt like a popsicle on a fucking 30-degree day. Okay? That is so beautiful. You guys will heal together. Like I said, these childhood trauma things, he's healing, you're healing. You guys have kind of the same journey and it's like, that's how soulmates usually are. All right. So I love you so much, my beautiful baby. I love you so much. And I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love. Hi, my beautiful baby. How's it going? I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you, Creator God and ancestors, for all the beautiful messages that come in. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be delicious. So let's get into it. So this is blessings coming in for you ASAP. This is beautiful news from your ancestors, from the universe, messages of love. All right. So we're going to choose one message from the Princess Dianaton. So let's do this. Just one. So thank you, Creator God and ancestors. Ooh. Okay. So the way we'll choose this is the one that's closest to the 2. Okay. So my beautiful baby who chose this gorgeous, beautiful ice cream. This is so heavy. I'm not going to lie. This is just heavy. This cone is heavy. So I'm going to put you, oh my God. It can't even sit up or what? Oh yeah, I can sit up. Okay, I'll put it on the side there. All right, so just one message. Blessing you need to hear. Okay, so we have 2, so I guess you get 2 today, which is funny because your number's 2. All right, let's get into what the hell they need to hear. This beautiful, blessed day, honestly. 2. All right. First message. Okay, baby. Baby, you are effing good enough. You're perfect as is. And there's enough for everyone, my love. Okay, so this is a reminder that you are good enough, you are worthy, and that you're perfect just the way you are. So you need a huge reminder to understand you're very kind of being a little bit hard on yourself, thinking there's not enough abundance. Maybe you want to get into Instagram reels. Maybe you want to get into YouTube. Maybe you want to get into some type of venue that you feel is overcrowded. But guess what? There's an abundance of opportunities. There's an abundance of opportunities for success. There's an abundance of beautiful lovers that you can marry. There's an abundance of beautiful jobs in this world. There's an abundance. You need to have that abundance mindset. No matter how you look at a lot of YouTubers. They really are not to be shallow or anything. They're not that aesthetically pleasing, but they still go out there and they still blow the F up. Why? Simply because they believe in themselves and they accept themselves for who they are. So whatever you're kind of thinking of going into, whether it's the beauty industry, social media, pursuing your PhD, something you feel like it's competitive, just know that you are perfect just the way you are and there's an abundance of opportunities for you. Absolutely an abundance of opportunities for you. So don't even feel like there's not, because there's a lot, okay? So we have, okay, so second message for you is join a biking club, a walking club, meet new souls and new people. So you're really being advised to put yourself out there. There's a lot of networking groups on Instagram. There's a lot of networking groups. I'm not sure about Facebook, but I know on Instagram for each town, each city, there's always networking groups. There's always walking clubs. There's always mama with their strollers walking time. There's a lot of things going on, you guys. I'm a part of Church of Spirituality. I've been there since, like, my counselor recommended me back in the day, 11 years ago, when I was court ordered to see an anger management counselor. She's a psychic medium. And I walked in and she totally rekeyed the F out of my life and changed my life and recommended me to Church of Spirituality. So even just Google in your community, in your town, city, Church of Spirituality, and your most nearest one, and that's a great community for you. Like, it's literally, I always look at it as a group of wizards, warlocks, and magical folks. Like, I always think about, like, Halloween Town, Disney's Halloween Town, when I go there, because it just wakes people up. It's just so beautiful. So join any kind of group, no matter how crazy, knitting group, painting group. I remember my girlfriend, when she moved to Vancouver Island, she joined this old painting group. She was 21 years old, and it was just full of old ladies, and they would just listen to the cop radio. You know how old folks listen to the cop radio, and they listen to the cop radio and just paint, have their tea for like 2-3 hours, and it was actually really fun. They would paint sculptures, they'd gasp and give their 2 cents for the cop radio. Like, it was just really cute. So do whatever you feel in your heart space will really get yourself out there, because you are good enough, you are worthy, you are deserving, you're perfect just the way you are. And you're beautiful. And I just need to remind you of your power. And there's an abundance of opportunities. There's lots of money for everybody. There's lots of moments on social media for you. You don't have to feel like really super box yourself in, because there's an abundance. I'm going to get some messages on that even before we flip your cards. Host. Ooh, hostess with the mostest. Hostess with the mostest. Okay. Whether your space is physical or digital, you can find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. Okay, so maybe you can host, like, whether it's like the woman's healing time, the woman's tea time. I know my cousin Tara had a woman's tea time where women would come to her beautiful house, her beautiful, gorgeous big house, and they would just have woman talk for an hour and a half. And she would host, with the little snacks and the tea, and people would just talk about their deepest feelings. So it was like a healing circle. So perhaps if you feel like there's nothing in your range for, like, your type of circle or your type of people, maybe you can make a circle of wizards and warlocks. You know what I mean? Maybe you can make a circle of business CEO women or men, whatever you are. You gotta really or like a mechanic shop, something like that. Like you can make the circle, you can host. If you feel like there's nothing out there for you in your town, city, whatever, open it to people. I always say they should have a Tinder for magical kin. You know what I mean? Like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings folks, they should have a Tinder for magical people. You know, like the spiritual psychic mediums, they need to have a Tinder for that shit, because honestly, I'm always like, creators, show me who's also psychic in this bitch, because honestly, I need to talk metaphysics with folks. It's really tough dumbing yourself down, especially for working 9 to 5, okay? So if you feel like it's not there, make it. Absolutely make it, baby. Chairs are free. Chairs are free on Facebook Marketplace. Debts. And one more message to my baby about this. You are good enough for your opportunity, for this opportunity she's going for. Okay, I can't cry. My nails are so annoying. Schedule. Are you in the driver's seat with your debt, or is your debt taken over and placed you in shackles? Most forms of prosperity require time and effort to manifest. Do you have room in your schedule for the abundance you're wanting to attract? So yeah, my love, at the bottom we have... So if you're gonna host, you absolutely gotta like utilize your time, make sure that you are having enough time in your day. That means saying no to everybody. It will be your season of no. And at the bottom we have daydream. If you can't think of what you wanna host, what you wanna do, what you wanna put your beautiful right foot forward in the venue that you love, definitely just daydream, go for a walk. Usually I get my downloads in the showers and the baths right before I go to bed. Why? Because you're in that meditative state. You know what I mean? I always get all my downloads like in the bath, always all the time right before bed, because you're in that part where you're almost astral traveling, and that's when all it's easier for spirit to communicate with us through those. Okay, so yeah, so definitely daydream. If you're feeling like Cherish, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like, but definitely start letting it, this is the planting of the seed. That's why you chose number 2, to really think about what you want to host. Like I said, there's businesswoman luncheons, like where business owners are influencers, famous business owners on social media come together and they have tea luncheons and they network. So you could even make like a networking, dinner or lunch or brunch, whatever, you know what I mean? Plus there's a lot of great venues like you can rent out and stuff like that just make me so happy. So just pray on it. Really, definitely this reading is meant to like plant the seed within you, because you have a lot going on and you're definitely healing a lot of your beautiful life with, and recognizing like this message, really, I need to say it again, is you are good enough for all these blessings. You are deserving just the way you are. I don't care if you're like, I'm 40 pounds overweight, I'm in debt, I'm bankrupt, I'm divorced. No, like, baby, the universe don't care. Like, you're perfect just the way you are, okay? Library, take control of your own narrative. So this is all about getting out of that, woe is me, why don't I have friends, where's all my friends? You might have moved to a new place, city, state, country, and you're just like, I need to network. Honestly, take control. Absolutely, you are a co-creator of your life. You are not a victim. Okay, you are not the victim. You wake up and you co-create with God. As soon as you wake up, are you thinking, oh, F my life, I hate my life? Or are you waking up saying, yay, I get to start my day, I get to start my day. Set goals and start really like I said with that earlier message, daydream. But you need to understand that you do co-create with God. You create your life. You are the creator of your life. So make it beautiful. Envision the most highest and greatest outcome on a vision board. Vision boards absolutely work. They have worked for me my whole entire life. I've been vision boarding since I was like 8 years old, 7 years old. So understand you are not the victim. Don't be wish-washy. Woe is me. Oh, I never have friends. No, get out of that space and start painting your canvas, painting your life, because you do create your life. I'm gonna tell you that right now, okay? So absolutely take fucking control of the ship, your brain, your life. You're strong enough, angel of strength. You're strong enough to make these changes. Listen to Dr. Dispenza. If you don't know who the hell Dr. Joe Dispenza is, I need you to log the F off out of this YouTube reading, and I need you to go listen to YouTube Dr. Joe Dispenza, okay? He will change your life. I want you to brainwash yourself for success. I want you to brainwash your life for knowing that you create your life. Take your power back. It's not wish-washy, oh, this is my 42 destiny. Nah, fuck that. You are strong enough to change your life. I need you, like I said, write that down. Dr. Joe Dispenza, create your life. Or better yet, the strong woman. Or the queen woman, Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's all over YouTube, y'all. I'm sure you know who he is. Diligence. And know that your journey, baby, this is a beautiful card, Diligence. I love this card in this oracle because this is all about, it's going to be a journey. Okay, so you might not see success ASAP, like tomorrow, next week, even in a year, even in a couple years. It's going to be an everyday journey because it fills your heart up and you are serving Creator. You are doing the Lord's work with whatever you choose to do. So we got this card, this message that said, baby, you are good enough. You are powerful enough. Even if it's dancing on TikTok, you are you see that lady? She's like 50 pounds overweight and she's doing mad hops with basketball and all that kind of stuff. This white lady looks totally out of character. It looks like she can't even jump that high and she's blown the F up. So it's very paradoxical. So understand you are good enough and there's an abundance of opportunity for what you want to get into, my love. So know that this goal that you are thinking of, this beautiful dream that you're thinking of, is going to take some steps and it's going to take the long haul. Okay, it's going to succeed and prosper, but it's like that Capricorn energy. It's like Capricorn energy. It's going to take some elbow grease and some patience. So don't just like expect to do it in a year and for it to just boom up. Okay. Usually YouTubers don't boom up till like the 6th year, 5th year. Like it takes a long ass time and a lot of rejection most of the time. So it's all about the journey, okay? Oh, there's so many people walking outside. It's so amazing. Today's such a gorgeous, beautiful day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, y'all. Everyone's outside. So yeah, so understand that Capricorn energy. Entrepreneurs, it takes them 10 years usually to even make their 2 million, okay? On average. I watch business stories on YouTube all the time and usually it's 10 years. And it makes sense, right? Because you appreciate it more and you build all these skills and it's about the journey. So know that the goal that you have is going to be getting your Capricorn energy and know that it's going to be long haul. You're not going to get instant success. So make sure you're always putting yourself first, self-love, and then do your goal after all that, okay? I want you to be healthy and happy. High frequency attracts success. Ooh, a lot of endings. We got the Ten of Swords here. Check that out. Check that guy out. Check that guy out. Look at that. Ten of Swords. Little melted snowman. How dramatic. How dramatic is that? I love slushes right now. Judgment. Judgment. Dun, 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 dun. Aww. So yeah, so you are coming from a huge ending, a past cycle. You're coming from a lot of change. You've definitely went through a huge ending in your life and now you're just ready. Remember I said earlier about moving towns, moving cities, divorce, something crazy, life-changing. And now it's like you're starting out on this new world, this new path, a whole new world, Jasmine and Aladdin. You know what I mean? That's literally you and you're succeeding and it's all sprinkly. It was a sprinkly death. Like, folks should really celebrate when there's a Ten of Swords or a Tower because that means you're evolving and growing into your highest self. Okay? Boons to wisdom, pain to power. Okay? And that's amazing. And you deserve this. You prayed for the more success. You prayed for the abundance. You prayed for the soulmate. You prayed for the new business. You prayed for that hobby to go global. And guess what it is? The work you put in, the good karma that you did to people, serving the Lord, being a nice, beautiful person to people, it's being paid back to you. This is the Judgment card. The only failure in life is a bad attitude. And you have such a beautiful, bright, gorgeous energy in the past. Since you were born, you've always made people feel heard. When we go back home to Kisako, Happy Hunting Grounds, Paradise, y'all, we don't take anything. What we take is the way we made people feel in their hearts. That is the thing that we made people feel in this life. That's what we take home with us. How did you make that person feel? Did you make them feel heard? Did you make them feel loved? Did you make them feel appreciated? Did you make them feel powerful? That is what you take with you to heaven. That is what you take, is how you made people feel. It's not the Benz. It's not the hot guy with the 10-inch dick. I'm sorry. It's honestly, it's not anything physical. It's just the way you made people. How did you make people feel in their hearts? That is the biggest bag. That's the biggest money. You're the richest person in the world when you're up there and you serve Christ. Because it's so easy in this lifetime to see the ugly of people and be ugly back. But no, the strong are kind, the strong are loving. And that's why whatever goal you have in mind where you're trying to be pessimistic and be like, oh, there's not enough people, or there's not enough friends that'll show up to my party where I host, or show up for my social media gathering or my job or my side hustle. Guess what? There is enough people. You just got to shift your mindset to abundance mindset. There is enough people. There is an abundance of clients. There is an abundance of viewers. There is an abundance of people that will show up. There is an abundance of friends. There's an abundance of lovers. So with this death of the past, with the death of you, you are starting to walk into your more powerful self. I'm telling you, baby. Dr. Joe Dispenza, listen to him on motherfucking YouTube. He will change your life also. Okay, so all your wishes are coming true because you're such a loving, kind person, and that's definitely paid back to you, and your angels are cheering you on, okay? Like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Mott, fairness. Oh my God, you got judgment twice. Yeah, you're getting paid back all the goodness that you put in this world. Like I said, if you got divorced, you're gonna get your money back. Some kind of settlement even, you're gonna get your ish back. But I'm just getting, you're such a great, amazing person. You're gonna get all the viewers you want. You're going to go viral with whatever you want eventually. Like I said, life's a dance, you learn as you go. John Michael Montgomery. Okay? It's so stupid. In my country ass town, we had to sing John Michael Montgomery in grade 9, Life's a Dance, You Learn As You Go. Now I quote it to everybody, and I love when people know what I quote because they're like, go easy, John Michael Montgomery. Like, fuck you, but it's true. I know that whole song by heart. Okay. Make a wish. This is such a gorgeous, beautiful card. So whatever you wish for, self-confidence, taking control of your life, and painting your life beautifully with the abundance, with the happiness, with the friends. Envision you in your highest and greatest self. So you see yourself surrounded by all the friends you want to be surrounded by, the perfect lover, the perfect house, the healthiest dogs. You got to envision yourself, be in love, so in love with your highest, greatest version of yourself, okay? Your future self. Fuck the past, forgive it, you're not there no more. And absolutely believe in your dreams. Know that there's an abundance. So get into the abundance mindset and get into your power of creating your life. You're not a victim, okay? And you're gonna get everything fruitation to you. You're gonna get everything paid back to you because you're such a gorgeous effing spirit. And I love you so much. And I just want to kiss you all over your forehead and face. I love you so fucking much. Seriously. Thanks for existing. You make the world a better place. All your wishes are coming true. It's gonna take that Capricorn energy, patience, and the long haul, okay? You're in this for the long haul. I love you so much, my beautiful baby. Thanks for coming, sharing your beautiful energy with me. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Channel. Oh my God. Hi, my beautiful baby. Welcome to pile number 3. I hope your day's going super amazing, super beautiful. These are blessings coming in ASAP Rocky to your beautiful life, so I'm really excited and happy. Obviously, I am. You can tell because I'm going to Miami, bitch. I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to go get folded on the beach, hopefully, in public, in front of everybody. I'm just kidding. I'm going to get hauled in, fuck. I'm trying to change my life here. All right, so we're going to get one message to you, my beautiful babe. Beautiful, because, you know, I channel these and I prayed on Creator. Thank you, Creator God and Ancestors, for the beautiful messages that come in. It's the message you need to hear today. Don't you just want to eat this? Here, take a taste. Here, eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I don't know, it just looks so good, so I just had to buy it. I wish I could eat it, right? Or if I was just real high, I'd try to eat it. Anyways. Okay, pile number 3. Beautiful blessing coming in. Let's open your beautiful letter from your angels. More laughing till you pee. We have the Michael Jackson at the bottom. Me and my best friend always send each other he memes to each other. I don't know why the fuck that floats our boat, but you know, which reminds me, I gotta text him back because I forgot because he was at a Pam Tillis concert last night. Okay. Oh my gosh, more laughing till you pee. Okay, let's, okay, go to comedy shows, bitch. If you don't already, go to comedy shows as much as possible because it's gonna heal your spirit because laughter's where it's at, okay? Absolutely is the most miraculous. It's one of God's 5 laws is laugh as much as fucking possible, okay? It's the law of the land. Especially if you live in if you have to work at a 9 to 5 where everybody has a stick up their ass, that's even more of a big need for you to get to comedy clubs because you need to balance that out. You need to release that powerful energy. I love that. Feather, think first before you judge. Oh, that is such a good reminder, right? And then there's a lot of ladies there doing a seance. Here, let's pick that up. I'll show you. Look at that beautiful card right there. Look at, oh, this is such a beautiful card. Look, they're having like a girls' night. It kind of reminds me of like the Blair Witch. Is it the Blair Witch? Remember that movie from the 90s where those girls like, I don't know, forget what it's called. But anyways, Feather, think before you judge. Are you a Virgo? Do you think before you judge? I don't do that because I'm a Pisces sun and I've just always been very spiritually psychic. So I think actually I do because I'm a South Node Virgo and Virgos are virgins, and I'm perfected in the Virgo and I judge. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking judge. But like, so just check it. Like what I do is I really check myself before I judge. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I used to be really bad at judging. I used to be really bad. But as you get older, you grow and you learn not to just judge people because we're on different journeys. Everyone has different tens. We don't know which life they're on, which karmic contracts they signed. Even judging billionaire kids. Like, look at Michael Jordan's kid there that keeps embarrassing himself. Like, can't judge him because we don't know which soul contract he has and stuff. And so definitely that huge message came out. Think just before you judge. So wowzers. And then what makes me so happy is you're in your 10 of Pentacles right now, baby. You're absolutely in your 10 of Pentacles right now with this blossoming abundance. This is like the money, like this is like my neck, my back, lick my and my crack. This is that card. It's like you're getting rich in money. If you want to get folded, you're going to get folded by from some super lucky mother effer. If you want a promotion at work, you're going to get the promotion. Everything. Just pretty much you're just in this beautiful God's paying you back cycle. Okay? Creator's paying you back with everything you could want. So dream big because literally your dreams become reality. You're absolutely, this is the rich bitch oracle card in that oracle. This is the rich. This is the money rain. This is at the gentleman's club and you're, you know, everyone, the whole NBA team parked up and now it's just like raining on your fine ass, okay? Focus. Sorry, my baby. Okay, so focus. This is all about watering one plant, okay? This is all about watering one plant. It's for like calling in the team, calling in the butterfly thoughts to really come in and let's focus on watering one plant. One piece of advice I really love about Tyler Perry, Medea, is Tyler Perry, the producer, always says water one plant, water one plant. A lot of business millionaires, same advice, water one plant, focus on one manifestation. I understand people are out here, I want to be a priest, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor. I get it, you're ambitious, that's great. That's a great attribute, great. But you need to water one motherfucking plant, okay? Because your mind is you're way the F in too many damn pots. Your mind is way too razzle dazzled. I don't know if y'all smoke a lot of weed and take shrooms, I don't know. But you got to focus on one motherfucking goal, one thing. Make a vision board and I want you to paint or whatever, cut out all your goal from things and make a vision board because you need to focus your goal on one thing right now. You're really being called to focus, okay? You're transcending spiritually. So what you think about comes about. You're being blessed so much with such abundance right now. What you think about will literally manifest. So Creator's really telling you right now to focus on that one thing because it's going to come true. That is amazing. What is that one thing? Thank you. It can be a lot of things for a lot of folks, but let's see. Thank you, Creator God. It reminds me of that, what's that, Amira? Yeah, there's the one thing that got me tripping it is. There's the one thing that got me. Okay, I guess they don't want to talk to us. But you know what the hell it is. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? Planning. Aw, so yeah, definitely that's a beautiful card to come out. Is just plan as much as you can on that one plant, that one goal. Because right now I just feel like your ass is thinking about way too much options. And Creator's telling you, okay, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Because look at that. Like, this is so gorgeous. I didn't even have to shuffle those tarots earlier because the next cards were going to come out. No wonder why they didn't want to talk to us. You need to think of that plan. Look at this guy holding the plan, the great plan. Remember on Guardians of the Galaxy when they're always, oh, I got a plan. You always say you have a plan. Anyway, so see the guy holding the earth. It's a heart. He has a plan. Water that one plant because you really need to put it out and start walking on it, talking on it. Right now you're in a powerful season and Creator's telling you to fucking choose. I'm surprised the choice card ain't out here. Absolutely, because you're going to start on this grand adventure ASAP. You could be already starting on this grand adventure not knowing what to choose, but you got to choose. You got to water that one plant. How do you answer this? Is what makes you happy? What makes you super happy? What's your passion? What's your gifts, your talents? What can you see yourself doing long term? That is how you know what to choose. So you're starting on this grand new adventure and you're absolutely excited and you're going to water this one plant and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Okay? All right. Oh my God. And it's gonna bring one of my favorite cards in the world, Queen of Pentacles, because we're rich bitches on this channel. One of my favorite cards, y'all, Queen of Pentacles. So, like I said, in order for you to decide, okay, this is the tea. You are gonna decide, you are absolutely gonna decide on what makes your heart soar, what makes you happy, what makes you giggle, what makes you super happy and just happy to God every single day, waking up happy. You're gonna choose that and you're gonna prosper. So you know what I'm talking about. If you do not know what I'm talking about, go for a walk in the bushes and ask God. Go for a walk out in nature by the ocean, by the river, by the sea. Do some, child. And stay off social media and ask God, okay, I have 3 things. It could be like this, baby. You have 3 things that make you absolutely happy. It could be singing, dancing, therapy, counseling, but God's telling you right now, you need to choose one choice and water that plant because it's going to prosper. And then when that prospers and you're a millionaire, when that prospers and you're absolutely money bags, you can absolutely start planting into investing into other assets. But right now they're telling you, until you get to that millionaire status and succeed, you need to water this one plant. And then, like I said, after the 10 years, like I watch business stories, I study billionaires, millionaires, and a lot of the times that's what, well, all the time, that's what they do. They water that one goal, water that one plant. Then when they're in their 10 of Pentacles, they're absolutely emperor, money bags, millionaire, billionaire, and then some. You know what I mean? Even their dogs are 10 million grand in their bank accounts. Like, that's when they start to invest in other assets. That's when they start to put money into other things. And they're also at that point, they're philanthropists. So right now, Creator's really telling you to water that one plant because you're in this very blessed, magical state of manifestation and you need to bank on that. So they're telling you to bank on that magic with that one plant, okay? That damn song keeps popping up. There's that one thing that got me tripping, it is. Purification. It's time for you to do a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. So go have a beautiful salt bath, lay in there for 2 hours. I think I was in the salt bath yesterday for like maybe 2 hours, was I? I don't know, but I love it. I love water, especially when you have just a lot of, I'm away from the ocean now. I don't live right beside the ocean, so I just have to have salt baths. So definitely purify your beautiful life. Cut all the cords, call all your power back. Anybody who's like still taking from your energy, pull the cords, okay? I always do cord pulling every single day. White light of the Holy Spirit protection every single day. I call my power back every single day, okay? And when I do my white light of the Holy Spirit, I make sure there's mirrors around me on top of that white light of the Holy Spirit. So like anyone who comes at me, any lizards or reptilians or any in public, it goes back to them on top of that, okay? Ready, set, go! Yay! So with this 2 of Wands, this 3 of Wands, bitch, go. Okay, just go. Fly into the sunset. It's time, Simba. It's time. Okay? I love you so much, my baby. Thanks for bringing your beautiful energy here. I absolutely love your energy. I love you, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Channel. Oh, it's so cloudy. Okay. Hi, my beautiful baby. You chose pile number 4. Beautiful message that you need to hear today on this gorgeous galactic universe planet called Earth. Okay, so if you chose this beautiful ice cream, don't you wish you can eat it and it's 0 calories? What a beautiful world we could live in if we just eat everything and everything's 0 calories, right? Yeah, okay. I would have chose that one too. Hell yeah, it was the biggest treat on there. Okay, thank you, Creator God, for the beautiful message that comes in. This is blessings coming in ASAP. Blessing coming in. Oh my, apple pie, that is too much. You just need one, uno mas. Okay, let's do that again. Beautiful message from the beautiful Princess Dianaton. Oh, that one just came out so perfect. I love when things just work out so perfect. It makes my heart happy. Okay, here we go. I've been doing my own thing. All right. You're doing great. Be present. Yay! You're doing great. You're doing great, my baby. And I just seen 111 on the clock. You're doing great. Be present, my love. Oh, you're doing so good. Why are you doing so good? I'm so happy for you. Why do you have such a beautiful big heart? I love you so much. You're doing so great. I love you so much. So, oh my gosh, if you've been thinking, what do I need to hear today? Having coffee or tea, listening to Cherish's Beautiful Love Channel. It is, you are doing so fucking phenomenal. Your angel's giving you a round of applause. Just Absolutely amazing. You're just doing so great in life. Be present today. Just enjoy. Smell the flowers. I just seen a little meme on Instagram with this little cute chipmunk drink, smelling a flower, you guys. He was freaking, a little cute chipmunk squirrel was just sniffing a flower. If that isn't the definition of being present, I do not know what is. Oh my gosh. This is so amazing. Rural, be your own first priority. So today, baby, make that little beautiful painting you want to make, smell the flowers, go for a walk, be in love with yourself, be obsessed with yourself. Be your own first priority always, because guess what? Not needing anything attracts everything. And when you put yourself first, the world puts you first. God puts you first. Your manifestations come through like crazy because you prioritize yourself. And you know what? Keeping it real, I just started putting myself first. If you've been watching my channel for a minute, I just started prioritizing the fuck out of myself. And now like I'm living my best life. And it took me this many years. Before I used to put you guys first. I used to put my YouTubers first. I used to put Instagram people first. I used to put other people first. And now I'm actually putting myself first and I feel great. And it's not because I don't love everybody. That's the reason why I'm putting myself first, is because I love y'all more than anything. That is why you have to put yourself first. When you love yourself, when you love the world so much, you just see things, they make you cry because you're so happy. I cry out of happiness. I cry when I see a homeless man at Tim Hortons. I cry when I'm at 7-Eleven and I see someone sad. I cry when I'm super fucking happy. And like, now that I put myself first and everything else just falls into place. Like, so that is what you're absolutely being advised to keep doing if you haven't already been doing it, or to start. And it's like everything just falls into place when you just prioritize yourself. Be in the season of no. Being in the season of no and releasing guilt also from being in the season of no absolutely transformed my life. I released guilt for saying no, because you know us, givers, big natural hearts, big Barbie hearts, big Dolly Parton hearts, Tammy Faye hearts, absolute. And the Tammy Faye I'm talking about is Tammy Faye Baker, the one that was a Christian, 5'1", 4'11", soaking wet, who really spoke about the gays, LGBTQ community back in the 80s. I love her so much. I really want to have I want to get my brother to make a big painting of Tammy Faye Baker because I love her so much. Rest in peace. She died too early. She was like 41. But yeah, so be your own first priority, baby. I'm so happy for you. Because you have a big heart. What did I just say? Oh my gosh, I have to move your ice cream. Like, look at, you have such a big, huge heart. You're always giving to everybody else. You have this Mother Teresa heart. And it's authentically a big heart. It's not one of those phony people that are just like, remember that fairy, that evil fairy off Shrek? And she's super fake. Like, she acts like she's a sprinkly fairy, but she's just evil. Just like on Toy Story, that big teddy bear, he tries to act like a real grandpa wise teddy bear, really nice, but he's actually really sociopathic. That's how a lot of people are in this world. As you move on and evolve, that's what you'll notice. But you're just authentically a beautiful, natural, gorgeous heart. You're just absolutely amazing heart, like that little alien off freaking Flintstones, or is that the Jetsons? Yeah, that little alien off the Jetsons. He's like the good spirit and always giving George Jetson the best advice. That's you. I think his name is Rozo. I don't even know. That's you. You're just such a beautiful heart. Anyone's blessed to have you in their life. Wonders. This is such a magical card. I'm gonna read. Guys, that is so amazing. You know, like how in the beginning of the reading, I was like, we opened up with 111. This is just saying, wow, embrace the wonders, the little miracles in life. When you see butterflies kiss or dragonflies connected, like little wonders like that in the world, little miracles. Like the drops just perfectly on a leaf. Things like that. This is telling you to embrace the beautiful wonders and messages of the world, because that's Creator telling just love. Just love. It's showing the love in this world and the miracles. So you're doing that. You're staying present. You're being happy. You're absolutely, everything's going great in the neighborhood. You know, you're skipping when you're walking. You're humming around the office because everything's going beautiful for you. So it's just keep on. The more you appreciate these little wonders and little miracles, and just like when you see the little squirrel sniffing a flower, you're like, thank you, God, for letting me witness this love. Thank you, God, for letting me witnessing these two butterflies in perfect synchronicity. And just like little things like that, the more you thank for the wonders and miracles that you witness, the more Creator delivers them to you. And that's just the law of physics, the law of the land. That is so amazing, you guys. That is so beautiful. You are just walking on a cloud right now. Walking on a dream. That snowboarding song. Walking on a dream. I forget who sings it. It's such a good song. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. Especially when you're snowboarding. Okay. Ooh! Two of Swords. I love her bikini. I've never seen this before. Look at Jaws in the background. Dang, I love her bikini. I have one of those. Maybe I'll post it for y'all just to show you a little flashy. Queen of Wands. So you're coming from, the past was a lot of like closed heart energy, but you're starting to open your heart to the wonders of the world. And you're starting to embrace life with this beautiful Queen of Wands. And you're starting to just be a witness to the magic of your beautiful life that you have created and that you're walking in. You're starting with this Queen of Wands to put love into yourself, start new hobbies, opening your heart to possibilities. Dang, I just have to show you this card one more time. Look at that Two of Swords. This is the same brand that makes the Groovy Way Tarot. They make this one too. It's a brand new edition. It's called the Monster Tarot or something like that. It's called, let me see what the hell it's called. It's called the Twisted Tales Tarot. Yeah, this is called the Twisted Tales Tarot. So look at that. This is a twisted tail. Oh my Lanta. Two of Swords. I actually wanted to go to Fiji and volunteer to save the great white sharks because they were extinct, and I love the ocean and I'm scared of nothing and nobody. So this would definitely be me in another lifetime. Who knows? But I love sharks, and yeah. So yeah, Two of Swords. In the past, you had a closed heart. Now you're stepping into your power. You're starting to do what makes you happy, prioritizing yourself. And because you're prioritizing yourself, your heart is getting bigger than ever. And you know, that's the bag. This world now, the frequency, the bag, the money is a high emotional intelligence. It used to be IQ back in the day. Nah, that's the old school. That's out. Now that we're in the age of Aquarius, it's EI, emotional intelligence. Speaking of love, you have the most loving oracle out of this deck. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Bruh, if I could choose a thesis, freaking synopsis of this reading, it's love. It's love. You're a walking prayer right now. You're walking love. Because you're loving yourself. You're loving life. Because you're loving yourself so much, you're loving life. You're loving miracles. You're just love. That's the synopsis. That's the thesis of the essay. This whole entire reading is just love. Miracles. Abundance. Bitch, I love you. Thanks for coming on here today and gracing me with your beautiful high frequency billion-dollar energy. I love you so much. Like, oh, you're such a queen. You're so beautiful. You're the Beyonce of your city and city town. Okay, last one we have is mother healing. So as you continue to heal your mother, as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. I have actually a video I made 2 videos ago called Toxic Mothers, Unhealthy Birth Moms. You might want to check that out. If you're on that journey, you came to the right place. Because I've been 6 years ago, I fully decided to heal my birth mom. Okay, so if you know, you know. A lot of folks will talk about, you know, deadbeat dads, absent fathers, but society never talks about deadbeat mothers, homicidal birth moms. You know what I mean? So your life is so beautiful. Your life is so gorgeous. You could be raised from your dad. I was raised from a single dad, and he got full custody of me eventually. And then my grandmother, my cookum, took me a lot of the time, so she was like my mother figure. So whatever issues you might have around your mother, definitely give them to God and really tap into that and see if there's anything you might be missing from decluttering the resentment. Declutter some of your mother issues. Okay, then on top of that, it's like your love is just gonna burst like a waterfall, Ludacris Splash Waterfalls. Okay, that song, Ludacris Splash Waterfalls, like it's just absolutely gonna be just pouring out to the point where people are like, oh my gosh, she just walked in and she shifted the whole fucking room. And there's gonna be hundreds in that room and you shift the whole energy in rooms. You already do, but it's gonna be on top of that 20 times steroids, okay? Yes, yes, the synopsis of this whole entire reading is love. You're a queen, you're the Beyonce of your city, you're gorgeous, and I love you, and thanks for bringing your beautiful energy here. And it's like, I'm so happy for you. Like, be present, the more that you think. It's just like God's really blessing you. You're God's chosen one, okay? I love you so much, my baby, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love. My beautiful baby, you chose pile number 5 on this gorgeous, beautiful, God bless day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Okay, my love, I'm so happy today. I'm absolutely blessed, even though it's kind of cloudy outside. The sun is even shining, even when it rains, okay? So if you chose this beautiful pink heart, so beautiful, you guys. Oh, this world's so gorgeous and beautiful. Okay, let's pick one message. I've channeled all these messages. So these are blessings coming in for you, okay? So this is the blessing that you can expect ASAP. So this is coming in ASAP, okay? All right, just one. So I channeled a bunch. So thank you, Creator God and ancestors, for all the messages that come through. So I channeled I channeled all these messages, and I'm just really happy. And okay, so you got 2. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with that. It's only 2. All right, so let's see what needs to be said. My baby who chose this gorgeous heart waffle. Imagine eating that, right? Too good. Okay, if you're going through sadness, get lost in service. If you're going through sadness, get lost in service. That's a powerful message. I love that message, because a lot of the time in life, we will become complacent. We will have the perfect marriage. Our kids will be winning and everything. Our parents are happy. Perfect house on the hill, white picket fence, but we're bored. Okay, we get stuck in that bored paradigm. We get like, we're supermodels. You know, it's just like you get complacent with life, because I've studied 2 billionaires. And they talk about complacency and where they just they're rich, and it becomes a depressed state because they're complacent. You know why? Because they're not serving humanity. I remember what's his damn name now? He's on Shark Tank. He's a soft-spoken little Caucasian guy. Soft-spoken, obviously he's a billionaire, and he talks about how he was at home in Malibu, and he was very depressed, and he doesn't tell folks he's depressed. So his buddy in Washington, his other millionaire best friend, told him, okay, I know you're a suicidal ass bitch right now. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna jump in your jet and you're gonna come over here. And don't ask any questions. And the guy was like, oh, I don't want to. I'm talking about the Shark Tank guy, okay? He was like, oh, I don't want to. He's like, get off your effing ass, depressed, suicidal ass, and get over here right now. Don't ask any questions. So he got up. He was sat all the way in his private jet, all the way to Seattle, Washington, got out, and his homie took him downtown Washington, Seattle. I don't know if you've ever been around there before, but it's very hilly, oceany almost. There's, you know, not gum alley. There's no homeless people there. You get fined hella crazy, but he took him to the homeless sector of Seattle, and that place is huge, and he took him to Skid Row. There was a soup kitchen there. And he threw him right in there, and he wasn't prepared. He was like, wait, I didn't even dress in the right clothes. He's like, get the F in there. Threw an apron on him and made him give sandwiches and soup all fucking day. He threw that guy right in there, his buddy right in there, and made him give soup, sandwich and juice all day. And the guy, Shark Tank guy, said he had conversations with everybody, all the homeless folks, all fucking day. He was in the park, he was running errands for them. He was like, oh, one more sandwich, like, bitch. He was like out there, and to the point where he totally, by the end of the day, he totally forgot he was suicidal, depressed. It like lifted, and he was like, oh my God, like that was the craziest time. And he was like, you gotta get lost in service. You gotta go help people. You gotta go out there. You gotta go volunteer. And it's the complacency and depression lifts. That's the one piece you're missing. When you have everything in life and you're blessed with everything in life, you gotta serve humanity. You don't gotta be a motherfucking Avenger, a Guardians of the Galaxy to serve humanity. Just be you. Just go give sandwiches. Just go hug people. Go visit the old folks home. Go for a walk, and people you meet, give them donuts and $5. That's what I do all the time. I go for walks. I always have cash all the damn time. And I give kids $5. You know, kids I know that deserve, hold my hand, hold my door open and stuff. I give strangers, I pay it forward. I help people all the effing time. I smile at people even if they don't smile back. Love is never wasted. It is always paid back. So even if you smile at strangers and stuff like that and they don't smile back, don't take that ish personal, because there's a bank for you in heaven, a bank of keeping track of love. That love is never wasted. It's just added the coins to your love bank up in your heaven paradise, okay? So love is never wasted. So go lose yourself in service like the Shark Tank guy did. There's even another example of this other businessman, because I watch a lot of business documentaries, same exact mother effing thing. He was so complacent with life, and then he started serving people, and he started going out there and getting lost. No one even knew he was a billionaire, and he just started helping folks and gifting. There was this one guy with cancer, paid $100,000 for it. He couldn't afford any treatments, just paid for it. How the fuck? Who are you? How did you pay for that? Bought another woman a wheelchair accessible house for her son. Same thing. How did you even, who are you? You know, and it cured his depression and sadness. You got to serve people. I know you're not a billionaire, millionaire probably watching this, but you are so rich. You are honestly prospering in your life. You need to go serve humanity with all that sprinkle and magic. Okay? Oh, geez, sorry, little butterfly there. Okay. Let's see the second message. Keep up the great alchemization. So on top of your beautiful, gorgeous life, everything going great, perfect husband, perfect kids, perfect house, business going great, it's like you're such a fucking boss ass person. You're a boss ass CEO, male, female, you're a boss ass bitch. You're making waves, business is going good, your body's on pack, everybody loves you, you're just like perfect. So keep up the great alchemization. You're turning wounds to wisdom and pain into power. And that's just you. You're chef's kiss. I just want to hug you through the damn phone. What is that? Kiss Me Through the Phone by Chingy? Yeah, you must look like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Or if you're a guy, you must look like Tom Brady. Or Anthony Joshua. Okay, garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So your alchemization, you're doing a great job. Turning wounds to wisdom, pain into power, lessons into the big dollars. So whatever you're doing, garden, something lovely will grow from this. That is so beautiful. Isn't that so gorgeous? Look at all those bushes around here. Okay. Yin yang. Action. Action orientation. You're alchemizing something. You guys, look at that beautiful, powerful star card. Look at that. You're turning something into some big bucks. Something's really prospering, like the lotus flower. You know the prayer in the Buddhism prayer where it's like from the mud comes the most beautiful, gorgeous, and quite literally that damn flower is so beautiful, you guys. So you have definitely planted some seeds and they are coming to harvest. Wow, because you took action. As soon as something happens, you turned it into big money. So you got a download, you got some type of business download or some type of idea, and you're running with it. Speaking of Shark Tank, it could be a business idea that you're about to just make waves and crashes of cash or clients from, abundance from, like it's all coming in. Like look at action, the waves of, speaking of waves, it's like action. You took action on an idea that was divinely put into your mind. You know how when you ask Creator to help you, lead you, to show you, you'll get a lot of intuitive hits from Creator telling you to bank on this, bank on that. So you'll get those intuitive downloads from Creator. And you knew that hunch, you knew intuitively that that idea was divinely given to you and you acted on it. And because of that, it's gonna prosper. It's gonna prosper those new boobs you want, that new Bugatti you want, whatever, the trips to Bali, whatever. It's gonna prosper whatever the heck you want. Wowzers, you guys, this is so gorgeous. You're a boss. Rick Ross boss. I'm talking boss and didn't have to sell out your soul boss. You know what I mean? Wow, because you chose to move on. You chose to move on from whatever was holding you back and start this new journey. King of Cups. This King of Cups is very much so giving me King of Pentacles. So you are definitely, these are the best cards. Yo, you're the only pile out of all 5 piles that got 2 major arcanas that are all about money, million dollar, billion dollar energy. You got the Star card and the Fool card. What was your message in the beginning? You are doing amazing. If you're going through sadness, get lost in service. So all that money, billionaire empire you have, like, I don't know who's watching my shit. Like, is this Kai Sinat watching my channel? Because honestly, you are so rich and abundant in your craft. Like star card, you're a superstar. You can be a supermodel, you can be Atlanta's finest, call girl, whatever. I'm not judging, I don't judge. But you are so prosperous and rich, bro, that you could honestly give to you have a lot of a big cup that you can overflow to the world. And that's what you're doing. And you also at the same time have this business idea that is being birthed and you're birthing it. And you're moving on absolutely from your past, rags to riches. And you are banking on all this and making this pain into power, wounds into wisdom. And you are showing others how to do it. It's a business idea. Wow, this is powerful. The yin and the yang. You are balanced in your masculine and feminine energy. You are very psychic, but you're very grounded to the point where you put those ideas into action. You'll have people out here that are way too psychic and they never ground their ideas. So they're not balanced. And then you'll have too grounded of people, too logical of people who will never follow their intuitive hits because they don't believe. So you're actually balanced perfectly with this yin and yang, where as soon as you get that intuitive download, you are spiritually gangster enough to put it into action and to act on it. Because you know it's your, ooh! And speaking of acting on it, because you know it's a leap of faith and you know that it was divinely given to you from God. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So because you are look at, we got 2 action cards. Y'all, I can't make this up. And then with this, something lovely will grow from this. This idea you just got needs to be planted. If you didn't already plant on this idea, baby, you need to do it ASAP because it's going to bring prosperous money, abundance, and even more growth. I know you're already rich out here. I know you're already prospering in superstardom. You're a superstar, but it's this, whatever just came to you today, yesterday, or you've been thinking about for the last 5 days, do it. Fucking do it. Look at that. Remember when we were all in lockdown on 2020, we were all in the penitentiary? COVID times. And remember that song that went viral? It was a mood. How does it go? It's by 24K, that kid from Cali, and it was the mood. Why are you always in the mood? Why are you always in the mood? Acting brand new. Remember that song? And it just blew right up. Guess what? When he came out, he was signed to Columbia. They didn't want to sign his song. They didn't believe in him, and they just shelved it. Guess what he did? He took the only money he had, because you know these music people don't give their artists any money. He took a couple $1,000 and he just like gave it to influencers to do on TikTok. He did a couple AdSense marketing campaigns, and bro, that song blew the fuck up. If he would have never believed in himself, bet on himself, he bet on himself with that couple $1,000. Nobody else believed in him, and this kid was only 19 when that song was delivered in 2020. And because he bet on himself and he believed in himself, it blew right the fuck up, and it blew everything out of the water that year. We had WAP on the charts that year, beat that. It beat, the one that I was really on and popping with was Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. That one was a real banger. And that song, Mood, even blew that song out of there. And guess what? Those songs had backings from their music companies. They had backings. Mood didn't even have no music video, nothing. Like, no one believed in Mood, and Mood just blew all those songs out of the water because this kid decided to bank on himself, believe in himself, and dish out a couple his last of his money, $1,000, a couple thousands to bank on like advertisement, marketing, and yeah, he bet on himself. That's what you're doing today, yesterday. This idea that you're doing, creators telling you bank on yourself because it's gonna prosper. Absolutely bank on yourself. This is the illest, the trillest like reading I've done out of all 5 readings, baby. Whatever you just thought about that was intuitively guided to your gifted ass, you need to go bank on that ish. And don't forget, wear your Louis Vuittons doing it. If you don't have your Louis sparkly batons, I want you to go buy some knockoffs and paint the bottom pink or red. Okay, while you're doing it, because you're giving me fairy magical wizard here, and I need you to do that for me. Because that's what I get from you. This really bougie, balanced yin and yang, just, if you're a man, fuck, you are like literally TK Metcalf, like Anthony Joshua, like you're just perfect. You're just fucking perfect. And this is gonna prosper $1 billion empire. You're gonna make waves. There's so many inventions that need to be birthed that we all need. Wow. This is an absolutely great reason. You got the best cards. Take action on that idea because it's gonna it's gonna bring abundance and prosperity. Chicken noodle soup guy. He was in the shower. The guy who owns all the chicken noodle soup, Jack Canfield, was in the shower, and all of a sudden it appeared to him, what about if I submit all those stories to the National Enquirer? he was in the shower, he jumped out and he said, honey, what if I submit my book of all those stories to the National Enquirer? So they did. No one gives a fuck about the National Enquirer. It's a bullshit magazine. So he bet on himself, then he banked it and he took a risk. And now look at him, he's a billionaire. He owns an island beside, like, out there in the Pacific coast. So bet on yourself, take that risk, and it's gonna prosper, okay? Wow, this is a baller show. This is a baller reading. This is so cool. Wow, this is so amazing. Oh my God. So I love you so much, my baller show caller. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Channel.